Hi, I'm Pam Gunn in Fort Vancouver, Washington, as a member of Friends of Fort Vancouver, and today we're going to be making a Valentine. This Valentine is using direct drawing of hearts, and there's a message on there. The supplies you're going to need for this include watercolor paper, watercolors, a brush, you're going to need a rag, and water, of course. And the other thing you're going to need is a heart. This heart is about the size of a quarter, and I just simply drew it on scratch paper and cut it out. And so, shall we get started? The first step is to cut out a heart out of scrap paper about the size of a quarter. And we're going to draw hearts on this card with our pencil. It's direct drawing. You don't need to be precise or use a ruler. And you're going to draw directly around the heart. You're going to repeat this three across. 3 across. And there you go. Three across, 1, 2. And you're going to be doing 12 hearts like this. There we have our hearts drawn. The next step is we're going to wet 3 of the hearts. And by this I mean you take your paintbrush and make sure your brush is completely wet. Dab it a little bit on your rag just to get the big globs of water off. And go ahead and paint 3 hearts. And you're going to want quite a bit of water in there, but not big puddles. All right. You can use another brush if you like for applying the color. And each heart is going to have 2 colors. So this is loaded. This is a proper way to hold your brush. And the second step is to load your brush with paint. And the important thing in this is that you not have paint just on the tips of the bristles, but that you load your brush completely. And drop some yellow into. Now when I look at that first heart, it doesn't have enough water on it. So before you drop any color in, make sure that all of your hearts still have enough water in them. They have to glisten. So I'm going to drop in the color. I'm not really painting, I'm just simply dropping it in. And we're going to drop another color in. What would be beautiful with yellow? I'm thinking orange would be pretty. So I'm going to load my brush with orange. Okay. So now you're just dropping in orange. Again, this heart dried out, so I'm going to have to drop in some more water. So you want your paint to be moving around. So for me, that's perfect. So I'm going to take my brush and wet the next three hearts. I'm going to do yellow again. I'm going to load my brush with yellow and lay it in again. Maybe I'll put some blue in this time. Load my brush up, dab, dab, and drop some blue in and see what happens. And you can see it's completely unpredictable. All right, let's paint the next three. And this row, I'm just going to paint two because my message is going to go in the middle heart. And I want that to be standing out. So I'm going to go with yellow again. I'm going to load up yellow. Load up yellow. And I'm going to put some little green in there. Load up my brush with green. I'm going to touch. And you can see what watercolor does. It's absolutely paints itself, really. The last three, we're going to lay in water, like we've been doing. I'm going to lay in yellow again. Load up my brush. And what other color? I'll put some red in. Load up my brush. Okay, now I have to make a decision. What am I going to do with that single one left? I'm going to make it a blue. I'm going to load up my brush. Well, that turned out pink. That's beautiful. I'll leave that. So that's where my message will go. And I want it to be unique and to stand out. And while we're doing this, this is a good time to put in the little dark hearts. The dark hearts are very tiny, and you're not using a lot of water. You're going to do this freehand. These little tiny hearts. Just to give your card some contrast. You'll put them wherever you feel like it. You don't want them all the same. You want them in different places. Okay. There. So now I'm going to go ahead and dry this. Well, there's your card. And what you can do is put your message in the unique heart, which is right there. And the message that I put in my card is just the word love. You can do that with an ink pen. There you go.